Hey everyone, Trainer Nick and X-Wing here, and it's about 12 days till the release of Pokemon X and Y. I'm so excited! My pants are so wet right now. Anyway, if you've been paying attention to the release news of X and Y, or you happen to have a friend who is into the release of X and Y and won't shut up about it, then you probably already know about Mega Evolutions. So, let's talk about them. Here's 5 Pokemon that I think should get Mega Evolutions. You'll find that almost everyone will remember their first ever Pokemon, and for me, it was Typhlosion. Well, actually it was a Cyndaquil, but it ended up being a Typhlosion, and I loved it. Even though it kind of sucked through most of the game, and now I know that Feraligatr is better, I'll still always pick Cyndaquil to start with. Mine was female, I called her Cindy, and she was awesome, especially when it came to Bugsy. I mean, what kind of gym leader has a Kakuna and Metapod? And then there was the Scyther, but that was way less scary when you could just throw fire at it. Yay! At any rate, Typhlosion should get a Mega Evolution. Even if it is just because I'm a massive Typhlosion fanboy, and I like to do fanboy explosions of happiness. Typhlosion! Mega! Fire! Yay! Next up is Kyurem. Now, Kyurem for me is not so much about how much I wanted to have a Mega Evolution as I want a sense of closure from its story. I mean, you probably know, if you've played Gen 5, that there was the original dragon that got split up because of the two brothers fighting into Reshiram and Zekrom, and they left behind the discarded shell of Kyurem. And then Kyurem started to absorb the other two and get more powerful, hoping to regain its former glory, I guess? Maybe? Anyway, I feel like this needs to have some sort of closure. There needs to be some sort of final form that makes them into the one dragon that they originally were. Not only is this already pretty easy, instead of having any sort of Kyuremites or whatever, you could just import the Whitestone and Blackstone from White and Black, and you could evolve it by having these when you press the Mega Evolve button. Maybe you'd have to have the other two. Maybe you'd have to have the two Yin Yang dragons in your party to make it happen. I just think it should happen. There should be a final form, which is all of them put together. Also, I'm a massive Dragon Ball Z fan, and since we already have Frieza and Boo, why not have a Pokemon that clearly relates to Cell? I mean, think about it. Imperfect, semi-perfect. Why not have a perfect form as well? That'd be pretty awesome. And then we could do Pokemon Dragon Ball Z mashups that made sense. I'd be excited. Very excited. And for more Dragon Ball Z related madness, why not have Infernape get his Mega Evolution? I mean, he already shares an origin with Goku in the Sun Wukong Monkey Legend fighting power pole thing. I'm not too sure about it. So why not have him get an extra form? Like a Super Saiyan transformation. Mega Evolution has already been compared to Super Saiyan transformations or Digivolution. Let Infernape get his. The design's already done for you. I mean, you just need to take that ridiculous spiky hair and turn it into flames and put the eyebrows back, and you've already fixed every problem that Super Saiyan 3 has. For almost the entire 4th generation, Infernape was the best fire starter, competitive-wise, being that it could mix and had speed and ran over everything, and close combat was an excellent stab to have. And then Blaziken came along and speed boosted every one of them to the ground. Blaziken gets a Mega Evolution, why not give one to Infernape? I don't know. At any rate, I just think it'd be pretty awesome for Infernape to have his. And then we could have even more Dragon Ball Z mashups. I like them, I'd be excited. Gonna be completely honest, I think Mega Evolution should be reserved for Pokemon that aren't already at the peak of their design, so I'm gonna sound a little bit hypocritical with this one. Crobat should get a Mega Evolution. I think that Crobat has already reached the peak of its design. It's gonna be pretty hard to make it better, but I think you could do it. Stick an extra pair of wings on it. Make it slightly sleeker. Make it go at speeds of like a bazillion per hour. That'd be pretty cool. Give it some decent attacks. I mean, you can breed Brave Bird onto it, and U-turn helps a bit, but whilst I already love Crobat, especially you, X-Wing, I really just think that if Crobat got a Mega Evolution, it would be awesome. super mega cool times. 10 out of 10 would catch. Alright, this last one is sort of cheating because I'm putting 3 Pokemon on the same spot, but screw you, it's my list, I'll do what I want, you aren't the boss of me. Anyway, I think the first 3 evolutions should get a Mega Form. Not all of them, because that's way too much, though Umbreon is probably my favourite of them. I think that the 3 original evolutions could possibly get one. Similar to the Kyurem example before, I feel like there is some story element that can be exploited to make these Mega Evolutions make sense. You may have heard of the theory that the legendary beasts were just evolutions that Ho-Oh amped up with power when it resurrected them. So I'd like to see evolutions get Mega Evolutions that sort of reflect this, like some sort of in-between point between their normal forms and the legendary beasts. Not even that far of a stretch, considering they did come out and say that Mega Evolutions were meant to raise Pokemon's power levels to that of legendary Pokemon. Why not just have them become legendary Pokemon? Sort of. Also, the evolutions getting Mega Evolutions would please a large portion of the fan base because Eevee has some sort of popularity thing where it's just the most exciting Pokemon on the planet. I don't quite get why, but you know, you'd make money off of it. So there you have it, the top Pokemon that I think should get Mega Evolutions. If you have a Pokemon that you'd like to see get a Mega Evolution, then leave us a comment. And if you like the video, like the video! And, you know, if you want more videos, subscribe. And if you want some more Dragon Ball Z related content, well, maybe in the future? #foreshadowing? So, thanks guys, see you next time.